Life update time. I know you're probably wondering why I haven't posted in a while. It's because I was going through some things and I was not able to record. Or, well, regardless of how much I tried to record, I was just not able to deliver as per my. You know what I mean, right? And always remember that I'm not a failure till I quit. You're not a failure till you quit. So keep going, keep taking action. I'm rooting for you. Bye bye. So my results arrived recently, and guess what? I failed. Well, not literally, but in the eyes of my parents, in the eyes of my teachers, in the eyes of my dear ones, and my own. Because initially I had aimed for the moon, but I barely even made it to the sky. And genuinely, I am completely responsible for it. And I have learned a ton of lessons during this journey, which I'd like to share with you. Lesson number one: excuses will only make you feel okay about being a piece of shit. Before my examinations, I was on a good track. I was having progress, significant amount of progress actually, till I started coping with excuses. One thing went wrong, I would blame it on something else. I would make excuses. It probably happened because of that, it probably happened because of this. Never blame myself for it. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I didn't even realize that I was going off track. I didn't even realize what I was doing wrong. Excuses made me feel okay with it. Stop giving excuses. You are completely responsible for every single decision in your life, every single circumstance. And whatever is approaching you, it's to have an impact. Let it impact you the way it should. Don't reject it by coping with excuses. Learn what's to be learned and move on as a better person. Lesson number two: expectations are your biggest blessing. See, last night I was not able to sleep. I was swallowed by emptiness. I was getting thoughts and questions kept arising. Was I not capable enough? What went wrong? Why was I not able to achieve it? But I was surely capable enough because my well wishers had expectations from me. They would only expect from you if they think you are capable, if they see potential in you. So don't be overwhelmed by them. Don't be overwhelmed by expectations, because if someone expects something from you, it's because you can do it. Anybody would have expectations from you if you're able to do it. Right? So go ahead, my friend. I know you can achieve it too. I have hopes from you as well. And I'll always be rooting for you. Lesson number three: the treadmill of life. So I was on a treadmill with my buddy when I realized something that changed the way I look at life now. So we decided to run a kilometer at a constant speed of 5 before our workout. I stuck to the same speed throughout the run, but he decided to increase it for a while. He decided to run at the speed of 8. Guess who reached the kilometer first? Well, me, because I was at the constant speed throughout the run. He ran for a few minutes and got exhausted. Then he ran at a slower speed, and this fluctuation delayed his progress completely. There's one fact that can completely ruin your progress. Because I realized that back in the day, before my examinations, I would study at the speed of 7. I would study a lot for a few days. Then I would study very little or not at all at the other days. This complete cycle of fluctuations killed my progress. Maybe if I had stuck to the constant average studying, I would be somewhere else, right? I would have a different result today. This taught me the biggest lesson about consistency and why consistent, slow progress is always better than inconsistent, messy progress. Lesson number 5, execution, not explanation. I personally discovered this because whenever I am approaching something, whenever I have plans to approach something, and I talk about it, I get this sense of accomplishment, I get this sense of pleasure. And this significantly delays or, well, disrupts the progress because it stops me from putting enough efforts because I already feel like I've accomplished it. This also oftentimes makes me procrastinate because I've talked so much about it and I love talking. It ruins the workflow. Don't talk about anything. Don't talk about what you're about to do. Do it and then talk about it. Final lesson of today's video is about gratitude. So yesterday after I was done having the worst mental breakdown of my life, first mental breakdown of my life, I sat down in the bathroom and there was another rush of tears. Not of pain or regret, but of gratitude. Gratitude towards my parents and my best friend for making me feel a sense of hope. It is because of them I am here in front of you recording this video. Always be grateful for the people who make you feel like you belong somewhere, who make you feel like you can do it. You really need them in your life. Keep taking action. Don't end up like me. I'm rooting for you.